Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to begin by asking two questions. How many of you have friends around you who have autism? Hands, please. Thank you. And how many of you know how to help them? Hands, please. Thank you. My name is Yuan. I'm an international student currently studying in UKM FSK Department of Psychology. I have a personal experience to share with you guys. My girlfriend's younger sister has autism. When I first met her, it was kind of difficult to communicate with her. She always in a daze and speechless. However, when I found an appropriate way to train her, things changed. She could also be talkative and outgoing with sense of humor, just like normal kids in her age. So, how did I help her to overcome the difficulties in social? Firstly, it's crucial to understand what autism is. Autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects communication, behavior, and social interactions. Individuals with autism may have different sensory experience and ways of processing information. It's a spectrum, meaning that the challenges and strengths vary widely from person to person. When you meet a person who has autism, question after question play in your head, such as, I've been friendly to him and her, but why they don't have any reaction? Why they always in a daze? And what kind of topic they would be interested in? Did they ever make friends with anyone? So, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to give you 3 usable ways that could help autism sufferers to get on well with others, which is social skill training, applied behavior analysis, peer meditate interventions. Let's start with social skills training. Social skills training involves teaching individuals specific skills that enable them to interact successfully in various social situations. There are 3 general strategies to operate it. Firstly, we can use specific social education and training by teaching effective verbal and nonverbal communication, including maintaining eye contact, using appropriate body language, and expressing oneself clearly. Secondly, we can use role-playing and stories by engaging in simulated social scenarios to practice and reinforce social skills in a controlled environment. Thirdly, encouraging self-awareness by helping individuals understand their own emotions, strengths, and areas for improvement in social interactions. According to a research by Bolland, there is a growing body of evidence to support the effectiveness of different types of social skills training for youth with autism. Particularly, several types of social skills interventions are emerging as evidence-based. Other types of social skill training, such as social stories, have shown preliminary evidence of efficacy. Let's move to my point 2. My next point is applied behavior analysis. It is a scientific and systematic approach to understanding and modifying behavior. It is based on the principle of behaviorism, which emphasizes observable and measurable behaviors. It includes using principle of behaviorism and addressing specific social challenges using promoting. Using principle of behaviorism, we can begin with ABA intervention target specific behaviors, aiming to increase desirable behaviors and reduce challenging ones. Also, reducing challenging behavior, including repetitive behaviors, self-stimulation, functional behavior assessments, which help identify the reason behind these behaviors, allowing for targeted interventions. Then, breaking down complex skills into smaller, manageable components through task analysis. This approach facilitates step-by-step skill building, making it more achievable for individuals with autism. From research by Exterol, a hallmark behavioral intervention study published by Ever Lovers in 1987 found that with 40 hours a week of early intensive behavior interventions involving a curriculum that emphasized language skills and intensively applied behavioral procedures, nearly 1/2 of the participants achieved IQ exceeding 100. Participants also had greatly improved social development and were successfully mainstreamed. My last point is peer-mediated interventions. Peer-mediated intervention refers to therapeutic strategies or approaches that involve peers, typically classmates, in providing support, encouragement, and guidance to individuals who may benefit from additional assistance. To achieve that, there are three methods: providing example of appropriate social behaviors by pairing individuals with autism with peer buddies or mentors who provide guidance, support, and companionship. Secondly, encouraging social interactions, making individuals with autism in social skill groups where peers actively participate in social skills training activities. Thirdly, inclusive educational setting and extracurricular activities, designing inclusive classroom activities that encourage collaboration and teamwork, providing opportunities for positive social interaction. A research by Chen in 2009 indicates that PMI may be advantageous for individuals with ASD for several reasons. First, the abundance of peers within schools and other community settings means the availability of many more intervention agents. This availability potentially reduces demands of teachers and other professionals while also increasing the amount of intervention assessed for an individual with autism. Second, the core characteristic of peer-mediated interventions may also foster inclusion in school settings. In conclusion, helping individuals with autism get on well with others requires a collective effort using social skills training, applied behavior analysis, peer-mediated intervention, and fostering inclusive environments. We can create communities where everyone feels valued and included. So, how many of you know how to help autism people right now? No need to answer. Keep it in your heart. Remember, small acts of kindness and understanding go a long way in making a positive impact. Thank you for all your attention.